What's going on, everybody? Give me another episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. So last time, guys, we have finished the quest to recruit two. Actually, hold on. I think that's free. Okay, well, eventually it can't be that many. Well, it's only just free of the recruits that we already accomplished. So we got 2 out of 6 already registered, and it seems like we are not talked to this new character named Namuki. Is that how I'm saying your name right? Going by agility via the common feature of this group are unlikely to be. I'll need to make the note of the hair and the eye color in the next inspection. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of an experiment right now. If there's something you need to add to what I'm done.
We have some new names registered.
Okay, so we have here is Namuki registered to Infinity. So let's still go and settle down at the canteen. So there are only like how many? So there are only like 3 other requests that we had to get finished on doing. So I'm counting. Oh, hold on. So there's only 4. Okay, so we got 4 of these of the standard quests that we had to get knocking out. So let's just go do the one from above. So I think this one is called the Herded Monster. So this is the next discuss we need to go over. So just as we finish off solving the resources, probably a pack of monsters show up. They say that they deal with it, but we should help, right? And how long are we supposed to hold our hands? Have you forgotten what we're actually meant to be doing? What? No, of course not. Colony 4 problems are for the Colony 4 to solve. FL said as much. And we're outsiders, but the more that we meddle, the more that they'll be on guard against us. Do you think that what we have been doing is just meddling? Meddling, not meddling. Who cares as long as we're helping? The action that you believe into to be correct don't always lead to the good outcomes. I think I remember FL saying that. Yes, but think about it. Doesn't it mean that if you don't take the action in the first place that you can't know if it's a good or bad? Oh, Mio, she's right. It's what she is. Sitting here wringing our hands won't do anything. But Colony 4 again are going to be at the Barren Knoll, right? That ain't far. We can at least look in on them. Make sure they're handling themselves. I agree with the Uni, Taiwan. No objections. It's a logical conclusion following what I originally said. Good. We'll do everything we do something anyway. Okay, so this is charity and hypocrisy. Alright, now let's go ahead and accept that. And it sounds to me because we only got one last for this discuss with the say fog and annihilation.
It's best we talk this through.
Or is it annihilation? Okay, well, I'm saying annihilation. It's annihilation. Okay. So, hey, so you know how there was all that black fog in Benel Cave? Yes. That was pretty bad, right? I only have the information I gained in the survey branch, but it's thought that the fog usually presages an annihilation event. We escaped and scattered bits of time, but there was a very real chance that we could have been caught in it. Spot me. Irritatingly, just noticing that the fog won't be enough to forewarn us of the event occurring. So it's not that quick then. If it's going to be a problem, well, it could have happened anywhere between a few minutes to several years from the time of observation. There is no direct correlation between spotting the black fog and the timing of the event. Well, that's just a great news, isn't it? That's not to get anywhere near it then. And that's about the extent of it. Not that anyone exactly been diving into it with glee anyway. Okay, so we each gain 100 experience points for each. Alright, now we should go ahead and keep on knocking out through the rest of these 2 quests. So I reckon that we go ahead and start off this quest over here, which is called Expeditionary Mission.
Let's consider what we know.
Sound like the contact with a Labness unit that dispatched by Colony 30 was lost in Dana Desert. That's for the unit the Banner was worried about, right? Communication are often disrupted in a Dana Desert. It could be done to be a sandstorm that are prevalent there. Then maybe the people in that unit still think that they need to fight. But we destroy the Colony 30 flame clock. Look like they didn't get me at a measure, love. You know what? I want to go find them. Can you come along for the ride? Absolutely. Let's get to the Dana Desert. Okay, so it's the one that's called the Missing Squad. Okay, so we can allow that and not go and get these 2 quests finished.
Let's bounce.
So we got the couple of these the 2 of these quests that we had to get knocked out. So let's go over with quests real quick. All right, so we got these are 2 new quests available. So we should start by the one on top of it, which it says here is charity and hypocrisy. So okay, so it says the colony forces are under a threat from a large monster force. The party decided to help them while remaining wary of meddling in their affairs. Too much. All right, so we already have that activated. So we should go get this quest done, and we go press on B and go look at this full map real quick. So it seems like it's located somewhere in the barren knoll. So no clue where that is. So we're just gonna have to use the main menu and go to map to figure out wheresoever we need to be going. All right, so let's try Forest region. Let's check there. Okay, so it's somewhere where we go skip travel at the Galgar Manor. Alright, so we can skip travel there, and there's a lot more chance that we can see through it, because whenever we spot on just to encounter certain monsters, then we wanted to go over with our tactics, just to we have to study and take notes just to see which one of your characters are building combo by using break, topple, launch, or smash. That's something we need to see, so we gotta get better at it. Now, let's just carry on with, okay, well, there's nothing to draw any attention with these enemies right now. I mean, somehow they just go a lot around the desert so much, just doing whatever they do. Okay, so now we went into the find because it's a supply drop. And let's hope I'm not going the wrong direction, because I just hope this is not
We might be able to retrieve.
this is not the quest for. Okay, hold on. What is the quest called again? I may be forgetting what it's called. Okay, let me go over to my notes real quick. Okay, so it's the one that's called the Missing Squad. So I think that's not the quest what we need to be doing right now. Okay, but wait a minute. Let me go over with. Let me go to the quest again. We may be going the wrong way. I'm not sure. Okay, so you know what? I didn't even see the reward here. So we get here the one that's called the Iron Headband. Okay, well that looks kind of new. So it says the Colony 30 squad is sent into Dana Desert hasn't returned and the communication are down. Go there and check on their well-being. Okay, so it just felt like we already are in the Dana Desert. It's where we are. Okay, let's all hope this is not Dana Desert we're going. I just hope this is the quest that is already said in the dialogue. Not dialogue, what is it? On the box of the objectives? Okay. Well, just to make sure I'm making clear sense in my head, because somehow I'm just getting a lot more practice on exercising my brain more while I was commentating on you guys. In case you guys were listening, I mean, that is something I would mention to say. I mean, I wouldn't even smarter enough to think right outside the box. I mean, somehow I just go ahead and think clearly what I mentioned in mind. Well, it's a basic prophet of science. To be honest, I mean, it's something I was well prepared of learning a few things about what I know so much of this game. Now, how exactly are we supposed to go around this field? So we're back here in the East the Wilderness is where we are. And we're somewhere at the Racine Platter. Okay, so we're picking up here a whole lot of parts around here. Okay, you know what? This must be the place. Okay, so it seems like we're not going the wrong direction. Hey, look. Okay, let's go lend a hand. Let's pitch him. Okay, so we got. hold on. So what's going on here? So we're just watching these guys fight? What? You? Conversation that I can wait. Well, take it from here. Okay, now it's a scene like we got here. It's 5 of each enemy with the so-called the hard hawk. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Okay, now this is what we need to do. Okay, so we need to perform top... Okay, hold on. So break, topple, and I don't see nobody using lunge or smash. Or except for Dave. Okay, well, these guys seem super easy to kill. So we only need to defeat more by 17. So these guys look super easy to kill. Okay, what's going on? So we have to defeat all 17 of them. Okay, well, let's keep at it. I mean, there's just a lot of each enemy to clear. So I'll target on this enemy on the right. Alright, well, a couple of these enemies are just scattered all over the place because there's just a lot of enemies that we had to keep clearing. Okay, so now we got more in this field. Okay, so we're getting here is more of these hard hots on level 18. Okay, well that's what we're looking at here because of these hard hots weren't too bad of an enemy because they're way too easy to kill. And you have no problem of whatsoever because you stood up one of your chances to encounter because somehow you're just taking on based on this easy challenge. Okay, well you two don't have to go and transform to an Ouroboros. I mean, we almost got this. Alright, and I do recall correctly this battle's over. How is everyone? No injuries? Why do you help us? Do we need a reason? Well, Agneta helping out the cavalry is unheard of, isn't it? Your point? Do you not get it yet? We do not trust you. Mimi is him. Oh, you again. You just don't die, do you? We heard that you were in the closet with the commander, but that doesn't mean that anyone else in Colony 4 trusts you. We're not trying to win your trust, you just need help. What do you say? I don't care about the obligations. I just don't want to turn my back on anyone who fights for others. That's why we step in. No more reason than that. So you acted in accordance with your principles, if that is? That's the best lie in Agnes, a lover like you can come up with? Sorry, we overstep our bounds. We'll go. Okay, fine. I approve of the FL judgment. Huh? I apologize for what I said before. I was just trying to test you. Come on, Massey. What are you saying? The commander trusted you from the start. We have a duty to abide by her wishes. We heard her about the failure with the medical supplies. That was all you. Anyway, we made her as well introduce ourselves now. I'm Massey, technician squad leader. Good lad, Massey. So what kind of a test were you talking about earlier? We wanted to use this opportunity to make sure of something. Whether we could entrust our mission to well. What? Captain, you mean your strategy was to aim at them? I was pretty sure you passed. Wait, are you serious right now? Them? Jeremy, I'm not saying this makes up for the past. But we can't forget that we're fighting for the living. We're in a critical situation. We need to break out of it while we can, and we got just the plan to do it. I want your help to make it happen. Are you sure about this? I'll be frank. We don't have the firepower. We're busy shoring up a colony defense, so taking out some enemy will help us. But more than that, I thought that the proving of your sincerity to everyone would be inspiring. I see. There's some data yet before the operation begins, so just to think it over. Right. Okay, well, it seems to me that we already have that quest completed. Well, there's nothing else to do because just to take on just only one request.
So that's the state of affairs?
Okay, so we grew more experience. So let's see now. We got these free registered to our infinity chart. So we go back to map. So we got here this next quest coming up. So this next quest is called here the Missing Squad. So I already read the summary what it say for the quest details already. So let's go in and activate this and go find it in this map. Somewhere back at Forest Region 4. Okay, I believe so. And now it's back here in Zorza Stonehammer. So let's go ahead and travel there. So we can fast travel just so that we can go and investigate the cause of what lies ahead. Alright, now it is a scene like that but what? So we're gonna get more people in the Dena desert? I mean, who knows? Okay, now about those Agnians, I mean, hold on, what's
the Levnesses from the 3rd unit? You can tell? Wow, you're a real pro, Valdi.
Okay, so this is Apex Wing. Okay, so now we have to defeat the specified foe, Agnes Recon Squad. Okay, so these are the arm shots that we had to go defeat. So these things are on level 25.
I practically know this one by heart.
Okay, come on, let's fight. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, wait, we weren't supposed to fight those things? Oh, we were supposed to fight those Lednesses. Okay. Okay, so we got body cannon. Oh, these are the Testudos. Okay, so these are the Testudos we're worrying about. So, wait a minute, where am I targeting at? Can I at least target on you? Oh, wait a minute. Right next to where the Elvis is. Okay, so Tyon took the miss. Good job. And we could just keep on building up more of our art if we wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and daze these guys. Okay, so that's 3 out of 5. Okay, so we did go for 1 break. And it seemed like that I don't have the ability called Topple. Well, I just couldn't even tell if I have the right art tastic to go use Topple. But it's only that Tyon can ever pull this way through just to focus on dealing more damage, but just to use Daze. Commander, what are you... Just came to the pick of you guys up. Vanna was worried about you too. Are you serious? We got a mission to finish. Commander or not, that you need to follow the consul's orders. Prepare to move out, team. Hey, come on, you don't need to fight anymore. Okay, so what we say to the Uron? Okay, so the flame clock is broken, or listen to the Valdi. Why? Okay, yeah, well, I mean, why don't you listen to Valdi? I mean, let's ask that question. You're still calling the Ferdinand, aren't you? Listen to Valdi. Uron. We had to fight for all of the mechanics back in the colony. Then you're relieved of duty. Go home. Noah and the others have broke Colony 30's the flame clock. What? Can you prove it? Okay, so how will we answer that? So you just had to trust us or shut your iris? Yeah, I mean, that's important. You should shut your iris. So why don't you go do that? Shut your iris. What? There's a no flame clock. What about then? We're saying that you need to do proper maintenance. Oh yeah? Prepare to head back. Roger. You spare us from who knows how many a senseless battle. Thank you. And say hi to the vent for us. Commander, we're going back to Colony 30. Got it. Take care. Alright, and I do see that it's 2 of the quests that we have already finished. Now, it says here finding our Uron's squad caught up in the battle in the desert, but party ensures they can go home safely. Alright, well, That's a pretty good note there. So you know what?
So that's the state.
We could just stick around to do one more quest activity. So let's go back to the map, and let's go and rest up back somewhere. Well, actually, we can start somewhere back at Colony 30. Alright, so we can work back there because we're still in the Forest region. It's where we're still on.
Something.
And of course, we can go ahead and settle down at the Colony 30 canteen and discuss the next 2. So we got 2 more to knock out. So let's go to the one that say Colony 30 is the Off-Seers. So we can go ahead and discuss that topic. There's a short plenty of Nopons in Colony 30, huh? We certainly don't have any colonies in Agnes with that many Nopon. Crazy. Oh yeah, talking of a crazy look, like somebody's weird was bound to show up among all those furballs. I think one of them is going around playing in the Off-Seer's flute. Yeah, I heard of that too. But his playing's kind of crappy and it's cheesing everyone off. He's playing around with the colony. Could he be training? I think that you might be right. And Nopon training to be an Off-Seer. I kind of wanted to meet this guy. Alright then, shall we drop by the Colony 30 residential district? People have been hearing a flute there a lot. Let's do it. Okay, well that sounds like an excellent plan. Alright, so this is the Serene Melody. Alright, so let's go ahead and press on B. And let's go and get that last quest done.
Should we get a move on?
So we are gonna check in. Okay, so we're checking in back somewhere at Colony 30, and it's somewhere on top of it. Now let's go ahead and move down. Oh, actually, we can go talk to Aaron. So he's back. She's back here in Colony 30. I gotta kind of love-hate the relationship with Pichel, ahead of the 4th 11th team. He waltzes into a battle like an absolute idiot, and through some miracle or other, always makes it back in one piece. If it wasn't for Colony 30 Sterling Ladness attacker, he have copied it long ago.
So that's the state of affairs.
Okay, now let's check what's up here. So we go ahead and move up the staircase. So we go talk to this Nopon, which is name what? See-Mee-Mee? Your name is See-Mee-Mee? If that's your full name? Are you the Nopon who plays in Off-Seer flute? Meme? See-Mee-Mee, sorry, stop soon. What was that about? Look like something's going on. Let's do a bit of asking around and then come back and talk to the Nopon. Good plan. Let's see what the people of Colony 30 have to say.
We have some new names registered.
Alright, so we still gotta keep on looking around at Colony 30. So we go ahead and question these people. So we'll go as Zuza. But the Nopon with the Off-Seer flute? Yeah, that's a See-Mee-Mee. Why is the Nopon training to be in Off-Seer? I'm pretty sure it was to take a Radek's place after he was killed in battle, so Colony 30 would still have an Off-Seer. Both two were really close. Oh, I see. Okay, so we finished talking to Zuza, so now we have to go talk to Ben, and he's all the way down these stairs. So we go move further downstairs, and there's no other else of each and every one of these Nopons that we can talk to recently. But we'll go ahead and push onward down this path. So this event is working on the Ladnesses, and it's working on the big guns there. You wanted to know about the Nopons with the flute? Sorry, I'm a bit busy with some maintenance work right now, so I can't really think about anything else. Oh, actually, though, there was a snooze in the Nopon in my way, so I took the fur bag to the first aid station, and I could hear this actual awful tune. But the first aid station? Okay, thanks. Okay, so now we have to go back and talk to the See-Mee-Mee. Okay, and he's all the way back up to this high floor. Okay, so he's talking with another dude. So we go talk to See-Mee-Mee. How's the Off-Seer melody practice going on to See-Mee-Mee? No ass, please. That's badass. You know, See-Mee-Mee, if you want, I can take over Off-Seeing. No, that's impossible. It promised a between Radek and See-Mee-Mee. But... Hi, See-Mee-Mee. Oh, you. We are heard that you're practicing an Off-Seer tune. Can we help? Meh. You Off-Seers? Do you want to become an Off-Seer? See-Mee-Mee wants to send a friend. What about the colony Off-Seer? Friend of See-Mee-Mee was colony Off-Seer. So See-Mee-Mee had to send off. See-Mee-Mee had a favor to ask. Teach her off the scene a melody to See-Mee-Mee. Then I take the See-Mee-Mee to where Radek is. We could do that. Husker of Radek lies in the Rutez Barr. See-Mee-Mee and friends go there.
So that's the state of affairs.
Alright guys, I had to go ahead and check on with something, so give me a minute. Alright, and we're back. Now, let's just check into to see what we must go do. So we had to head to the specific location at the Rutez Barr. So Rutez Barr is where we're going, so let's just see what's going on in this map, and we go to our destination map. So it just seems like that we got a long travel ahead of us, so it's somewhere down here. Well, let's just watch out because we don't want to trigger another cutscene while we go to back to the main story. Well, the main story will have to wait, so we're just gonna have to stay on test with the quest for now. So it's it's 33 miles away, and I'm not half sure if we're ever going to make it up there, but we might as well see. We might. Now, just to take a look at what's around here in this beautiful landscape of each and every one of these grasses. Well, what we're looking at here, because they put a lot more decent mechanic into these grasses, which look quite good. But it's the same from these mountains. I mean, the mountains look so good, and it has like a neat, decent graphic. I mean, somehow it does look so good. Now, how exactly are we supposed to move around this mountain?
Is this like a rare thing?
Okay, so I don't want to get any too close to that red extraction point right now, so hold on. Now, there is something glowing, and we have to go pick that up. It may seem important. Alright, now let's go on ahead and figure out where we need to go. Now, there are just a lot of these different places which I can't tell if we're capable of going around these mountains. So, let's look at this destination map to see where we're going. So, how are we supposed to get up there? Okay, so I'm guessing up here maybe? Okay, hold on. So, oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to move around these mountains. Alright.
You know what Banana just told me? She said that in the night, the trees wake up and start to wander.
Okay, I can't hear whose voice it is. I couldn't tell the voice or whoever is talking. I mean, that was just a crazy story, like each character would say. Okay, sorry, don't have time for battle. We're super strong now. We're getting super strong, so you don't have to mess with us. Okay, so we can move away from this enemy. And it felt like we need to be somewhere down this cave over here.
Hey, is that...
Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of these bats that are flying from above. I can barely see where this is going, so we can go ahead and move underneath this cave while we press onward. Okay, so we're getting here to the one that's called Gus Bane.
Shall we deal with this?
Okay, well, let's just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Don't look back. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just clear these enemies out of the way. So we just don't want these enemies to disturb us while we're moving forward. Okay, well, it just seems like these Gus Banes were the easiest target to kill. So we had those things out of the way, and now we witness to the sea because there's going to be even more mountains, and we couldn't tell if we're ever going to find anything to climb on or somewhere to reach. Okay, so this is the one that's called the Tableland Hulk, which is already accepted. Okay, well, let's just go and investigate it. So, what's going on here? Okay, then, well, let's just knock them dead. Okay, so we'll build up with break, topple, alright. Oh, hold on, so I could use daze. But it was too late to go use it, okay. So it's a spell life that we did rank up. So now we have to go and kill all of these land ferrets. Okay, now can we? Oh yeah, so I think I was supposed to draw my weapon with A. Alright, well let's just keep our focus going. Well actually, I'm gonna just try fusion this time. Okay, and I can't go using my myopic screen anymore. Alright, well let's keep going. Okay, so now I'm taking so much damage. What the heck? Okay, hurry up and heal me. Wait a minute, what the? Come on. Seriously, guys? How did everybody dying? Okay, so let's just use break. So we just transform back into an Ouroboros. So we gotta keep clearing everybody. So there's only 10. So there's 10 of these guys that we gotta kill. And they look super strong though. Okay, you know what? We're done. I don't know if we can beat all of these guys. These guys look super strong. I mean, we were supposed to fight these guys one at a time. So let's just run away from them. Okay, I just hope they pick on somebody their own side. Okay, so I'm gonna run away, far away from these guys. Okay, so can we get all these enemies to stop disturbing us? We're trying to move on. I mean, like, come on now. Alright, well, let's just go back to the fight. So, we need to toggle on this land ferret again. And we'll go back to transform to an Ouroboros. Okay, so we did lock on with the break and topple. So we didn't like combo for the rest of the elements. Okay, so we're gonna keep getting the heal in. So we're only allowed to target only one enemy at a time, not so many of them. Okay, well that's just way too much to handle because there's just way too many enemies all over the field. So let's just cancel this. So that way we can just go ahead and increase our level a little bit. Okay, so that's another topple. And someone did lock on with the daze. Good job. And I want to go ahead and daze it again. So that go and hit more. Okay, so we go with more mini strike. Okay, so we got it's a bonus. Eliminated. Okay. So that's 3 out of 10. And we should get to the rest of... Okay, how many there are? Okay, I think I'm counting more, but 2, not 2. I think there's more, but 8. Okay, so let's see. Now we can go ahead and use Butterfly Blade. Okay, so now I use Butterfly Blade to go and stun, but only one of my topples. Okay, well I'm not sure because it's the only one. It's the only one I have because I just go and increase out the high aggro a little bit. Okay, so we go with the one that's called Crash Out. All right, well we're not doing too bad. So there's only like 5 more enemies that we had to clear, and we'll go use the one called Air Fang. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take protection. Because Noah is the one with Xeon's class. Okay, so each character have a limit of strength and potential because they build up a whole lot of combo because they okay, so now we saw some of each character did time it with the burst.
And I was the MVP.
Okay, Lon, we understand. We get it.
I can't even call this practice.
Okay, now we got here at this next land ferret that we have to go clear. So let's go ahead and clear this land Ferris and let's get this over with. Alright, so we can keep on building a whole lot of combos by building each and every one of our combinations. Okay, so we can go with my upper screen. Crash out. Okay, no idea why he's so good at that. So we just go ahead and create some aerial strike. Okay, so I see nobody's using topple, but now I just go use one of my day specials. So, you know, we can go wrap this up with the Gemini strike, but now we have the eliminate bonus. Alright, so we go take a look what's around here in this mechanic. So it says it won't open. Alright, well, it won't do any good, but it won't barge. Now let's just keep on taking a look what's around the field. So we only got 3 more. So we got here the one that's called. So we got another land Ferris. Okay, so now we just lock on with another break and topple. Yeah, because I love it how they go ahead and build up more easy battle strategy of whatever tactic you're using. I mean, that is what they got. Well, you get to learn something new, but even better, just learning all of your arts and your fighting techniques. But it's interesting because it felt like each character can do a pretty good job of just building up more art combination and stuff. I mean, that's something I'm happy to look at, to the learning of what I know so much about it, because it felt like each character can go ahead and pull their own weight just so that they get more stronger and gain more experience, just so that they can go rank up and see what. And actually, you know what? I think ranking up may be a good option, because in case that we want to keep our to keep on, you know, in case that we go ahead and increase our I don't know. I mean, I think we were supposed to increase up our CP. That is what we do. Radek. See-Me-Mee coming just like promised. See-Me-Mee is sorry Radek had to wait so long. Okay, so See-Me-Mee go and play the song. Still not some right. I'll teach you the melody. Well, send him together. Okay. Who sent Off-Seers? In past, See-Me-Mee asked Radek this. Radek said he can't die because the duty of Radek is to send everyone. So See-Me-Mee promised her to do for Radek. I see. Thankins. Goodbye, Radek. Yeah, he was a great man and a good warrior. May him rest in peace, where his body belongs in the skies, above all his people. Alright, so it says he promised to Colony 30s, the previous Off-Seer Radek now fulfilled the See-Me-Mee is on course to inherit his role and become a See-Me-Mee off. Alright, well, I say See-Me-Mee twice, but it's See-Me off. Alright, so it says, okay, well, you know what, I'm not gonna keep on starting on my way. I don't actually see any second sentences, because this, well, I'm seeing this comma, and I don't actually see the period at the first sentence. So we get in here, it's 1160 experience points, 360 G, and 3 SP. So we're good. So we get here so we get 4 of the Nopon coin silver.
So that's the state of affairs.
Okay, well, that's so far so good that we can take. Now let's just go and pick up some more stuff what's left on the floor, and you know what? I believe that's going to be all it, you guys. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we are going to go and take on the last of its quests. And once we do, we'll go ahead and settle out just to go and do more stuff in the main story as we press onward to the southeast of the Forest region. On the next series, you guys. And also, you know what? Let me go ahead and move away from the battle, because I'm seeing one of these Erdon disturbances, because they just can't leave us alone. Okay, Erdon, could you just go back to where you are? I'm trying to introduce, because I just want to end things off right about here. So if you guys are enjoying the series so far, and you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. If you have already subscribed to my channel already, please do ring the notification bell so that you will stay up there notified to when my news and awesome videos up your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all each one of these descriptions are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. We leave them step by step just to help get you on started on support my channel and throughout the series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles free. We'll pick it up more on the next one. So take care guys, I hope to talk to you on the next video.